Hi tribe, Anna here, and I'm walking and investigating some running and walking paths around the parks and buildings in my neighborhood. I discovered some quite nice ones, not these because they're like quite close to the road, so a little bit polluted, but a bit inwards. A lot of trees and a lot of place which is built specially for the sports people, which is really great. And what I wanted to talk to you about today is that I've spoken to a few people, my prospects, coaching prospects recently, and these are women who work in corporates and who are very, very ambitious. However, they have never even considered having a coach and do not know the value of coaching themselves. And I mean, it would be easy for me to just start saying, you know what, before I've hired a coach, I did not receive great results. I thought I was smart, well-educated and independent, and I'm perfectly capable of creating my own successful career. And then I realized by talking to some very successful people that, you know what, every single one has had a coach, a mentor or a sponsor. And I thought, you know what, I can see the point that these women are making. They have never had a coach. Coaches require significant investment in you, not just financial, but your time. Your mindset has to change. You have to decide who you want to be. You cannot be who you are and have a coach for nothing. You have to have a coach who knows where you want to go, and this coach has to make you into this person, literally. You have to assume the identity of that winner. So without a coach, it's going to be very, very difficult, because how much time in a day do you really have to devise a strategy to propel yourself to success? Do you know this strategy? You know, how many books you have to read until you realize that you have to train your mind, that there are limiting beliefs to control, that there are certain archetypes, fears. There's all sorts of barriers like to success today. And without the proper expert, how much results are you really expecting to get, and how fast? So for me, after I burnt out, after doing it myself for so long, I realized, you know what, I've been wrong. I've tried to do this all by myself, and I spent 15 years, but wasted really, 15 years in doing it all by myself. And in the end, what happened is that I burnt out. So I could not solve my problem myself, and my burnout when I lost my job due to that was a final proof. You know, Anna, yes, you are smart, well-educated, strong, independent woman who can read lots of books, went to lots of seminars and courses. You cannot do this alone. You need somebody to really keep an eye on you, to propel you in the right direction. And I tell you now, before I hired a coach, I thought I was all right. You know, I really thought that I was all right. And then during the yearly coaching, there were so many instances in which my coach said, Anna, you're going again in the wrong direction. You're again letting your fears stop you going in your like where your vision is taking you. Remember your vision. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm going in the opposite direction. I'm like backtracking. I'm going like forward, backwards, right? And I'm doing my usual like Snoopy dance, a little bit here, a little bit there, but I'm not going forward. And I didn't see that. I didn't see it. I thought, yeah, I'm doing lots of work. I must be doing well. I wasn't. So you do need somebody, but top-notch class, really, to propel you forward, to catch you when you're doing something wrong, when you're doing something that you can't see. You can be easily blindsided. When I burnt out, I was blindsided. I thought I was doing well, but I wasn't, and I couldn't see it. And that's what's happening with a lot of women in corporates, that they think they're doing okay, even though they're frustrated. And they just do not want to think about investing in themselves. It's really a huge time waster and energy waster, because when you think about it, when you hire somebody who can propel you forward and knows exactly what's stopping you and knows exactly how to remove it, then what is there to think about? I say invest. Really invest. And why am I saying this again and again? Is that I do have a new goal of becoming athlete-like. I believe I mentioned this briefly, but me and sports, there was two separate worlds. Suddenly in my coaching, deep immersive coaching recently, it came to me that if I want to achieve what I want to achieve and I want to change the world, it's not a small thing to do, right? I need to become top-notch, fit, athlete-like. And that required me to connect with a top-notch coach. And I've spoken to this top-notch coach. It's a person who is training Hollywood stars, Navy SEALs. And I spoke to him today, and he's devising a program for me. So I'm not bullshitting around. I know what I need. I've learned my lesson. I had to burn down in ashes before I learned my lesson. But I know now I can't do this by myself. I know nothing about how to become an athlete like. Do you know how to become a CEO, director in a company? Really? Do you know what it takes? If you do, please let me know. And let's talk. Because I would love to hear your wisdom. Perhaps I will interview you in my podcast. Because I do want wisdom from you. But you see, I surely don't know how to become athlete-like. And I surely do not know how to scale my business to like 7 figures. I don't. But there's some people who do. And I had another conversation today with a top-notch, one of the world's best coaches, leader manager, who knows exactly how to systemize my business. And as I said, I'm taking things seriously. I know that I need a coach. And I would like to give this message to you so that you can also start considering how much time do you really spend at work and what is it that you want to make out of your life? Do you want to become a leader? Are you a leader already? I want you to start thinking long term. What do you need to invest in to propel yourself forward? What do you need? How much time, energy are you like really prepared to invest in your career? You spend most of your time in at your work anyway. Why not invest in it? I said to this client the similar thing the other day, and she said, my goodness, I've never even thought about this in this way. I said, yes, of course, you're very ambitious, I can tell, very driven, and yet her limiting beliefs were very clear to me, and she was not able to see them. And without proper investment, it is going to be very, very difficult for anyone to make any kind of significant improvement in the career, especially today when things in the corporate are so competitive, right? It's not really easy to get ahead anymore, right? You need stamina, mindset, persistence, strategies. You need all of that. And do you have it? You need a coach to get you through these challenges in most easy, pain-free way, because, coaches that are really good for you, they know this already. They know how to get out of the problem. So yeah, I would love to advise you to get a coach, find a coach, talk to the coach, and get started investing in yourself. And investing in yourself is investing in your career, right? It's self-improvement, self-development. So I think that's enough from me. If you want to know more, by the way, about what coaching is and what are the strategies that I use, come to my live online event. So this is for everybody global, for women in management in corporates. My live event is on Wednesday the 9th of May, 7 p.m. UK time. Log in, convert the timing, and I'm going to post the link below. And just join us. There's going to be lots of women there, and we're going to be socializing as well. I have it all figured out, so you get some contacts as well. You can speak to people. There's going to be social, plus there's going to be lots of strategies about how to create success in corporates. So join us on the link below. Just register now, and let's move. Woohoo! And until we speak and see each other next time, be brave, be kind, and create the world you love to live in. Bye.